Hey there, welcome back. In this video, we will learn how to market, distribute, and offer your product to your customers. Then learn how to design some sales funnel and start generating some revenue. I will prove to you that a 6-year-old smart kid with a lemonade stand knows how to market and sell better than many small business owners and sophisticated marketers. For a business to generate sales, it requires an attractive product, which we already have talked about. This product has to be offered at the perfect timing. Selling a cold lemonade in the winter will not be an easy sale. Your lemonade needs to be displayed in a space that is your lemonade stand. This space job needs to be functional and easy to access for the customer. The lemonade stands need to be set up on the top of a secured and trusted platform in an area with foot traffic. Once we have the store and the product locked in place, you need to communicate your marketing message, which means you need marketing distribution channels. They need to be visible and effective, which means it needs to be large enough or loud enough to be visible by the customers. Using your marketing distribution channel, you communicate your marketing and branding message with offers and marketing materials to make your brand stand out and attract potential customers. The more you invest in the quality of your communication and perceived value of your business, the more you make it difficult for others to compete with you. That's what the business is all about. Be it small or large, you need to have a platform, a store, marketing distribution channel, and marketing message. They work hand in hand together to drive awareness and sell your product. It is that simple. The platform could be a specific street, a marketplace, or a shopping mall. It could be a mega retail store such as Walmart or an online marketplace such as Amazon. Each market has its rules and regulation and sells product to a specific group of customers with particular needs and price points, such as B2B or different B2C products and services. The platform could also be the back-end provider of your self-hosted and personal domain website, such as Shopify and WordPress. For the store, it could be a brick-and-mortar store, a small stand in a marketplace, a pop shop, or a truck, or it could be hosted online in a marketplace. Each platform has its own way of displaying products and services. And before you market your business, you must get familiar with the tool, which mostly is taught for free by the platform or on YouTube. And lastly, you can build your branded e-commerce store. For the marketing distribution channel, it is the method of how you will attract clients to your business. This could be reached through trade shows, public speaking, social media, both organic and paid. Third-party listing marketplace such as Yelp.com. It could also be through your podcast or advertising on someone's podcast. And lastly, the best way for marketing is through word of mouth. Okay, so now that you have a general idea about the basics, let's dive a little deeper and be more specific. Let's start by talking about your offer. Let's assume that you sell t-shirts and you have a load of inventory that you are unable to sell, or there is no demand toward your products. It's most likely because you don't package your product in an attractive offer. When you bundle your product into a specific offer that is designed toward a specific group of people, you build a halo effect around your product, and it becomes more targeted offer rather than a single product. This will put the customer in a hunting mode for a deal. They will take advantage and take it or leave it. Without an offer, your product is just an item on a restaurant menu. People need to go through the menu slowly to decide. Sometimes they might just get lazy to go through the menu at all. But when you bundle it into an offer, you provide them with a shortcut. And that's what most of the time their eyes are scanning for, a juicy deal. Small businesses can introduce different offers. We designed the first group of offers as an introductory to the brand. They will help you gain new customers and get them into your brand universe. They are useful if you want to build social proof around your new brand. However, such offers are not profitable. They are meant to break even or lose some money. Therefore, they need to be limited for a short period of time, such as the first month of starting your new business. Offer like buy one get one for free, or buy one product, get a complimentary product for free. Free trials and free bonuses are all great offers to break the ice and kick off your business without devaluing the original price and the image of your brand. The second group of offers is designed to upsell and cross-sell the customer into more profitable package and experience. This group of offers are better offered to a customer who already tried our products and services. The trust is already established for a larger investment. The third group of offers is discount offers. They can be presented at a specific price for a single product or a deep discount price for the entire store or collection. Keep in mind that discounts offer could also be presented in a tiered discount method. The more the customer buys, the more they can save, which also means the more you can liquidate your inventory and turn it into cash. Keep in mind that we only offer deep discount at the beginning of starting a new business, to build social reviews or to try a product pre-launch and see if there is a demand for the product, or we can offer them on a specific event and occasions. You shouldn't be offering discount all time. This will devalue your brand image and your customer will get into the habit of waiting for your discounts. You should also think, if possible, of your business as a leader and a partner of your community. If your products make sense to be offered at special discount for military, teachers, and students, such groups contribute to your community and rewarding their effort tend to be profitable for the brand in terms of stronger social image and sales revenue. Always consider the risk factor of your offer from your customer's point of view, especially if the trust is not established yet. Most customers don't like to take the risk. That's just the nature of today's market. A well-packaged offer comes with a risk-free guarantee. It highlights the value of the savings. It removes any financial barriers, if there is any, by breaking the cost into smaller pieces or offering other financing options. It also focuses on selling the outcome of the product rather than the product itself. In this case, having great comfort and sleep for a small monetary value. Always tag all your offer components together to remind the customer and highlight the overall value of the offer. Make them feel that it's a no-brainer deal. Also let them understand that you are there to serve them by phone, email, and live chat before and after the sale. You can compare your offer to your competitors' offers side by side to show the value and saving for your offer. Only present facts, no bad mouthing or misrepresentation of the competitor's offer, or you get yourself in legal troubles. It's always the deal that makes the most sense to the customer is the deal that wins the most, not the cheapest, but the best. That requires knowing what your customers care about the most from your pre-marketing research phase. As we said, a great offer comes with a sweet and no-brainer deal. Then add some fire to it with a short deadline, which causes stress and the fear of missing out. And then place a stress releaser, which is a call to action, such as shop now or get it now. Remember that we normally do such offers when we want to sell left inventories for seasonal products or meet our sales projections. However, if your product is not selling, even with offers, then people might not be interested in your product. Increasing the discount is not the answer. You probably need to go back to the research phase and understand your customers' needs, wants, and desires. Alright, so you got your offer in place. How do you communicate and distribute it? It's simple. Just place it in front of your customers' eyes. In the past, businesses used to send mail promotions or send out flyers with coupons and special offers. People can redeem coupons at the brand store, and once you buy, they will give you more coupons to come back for more. However, nowadays the distribution channel has changed, but the logic hasn't. While you are scrolling on your Instagram or Facebook and having some fun or being bored, some promotions will pop up in front of your eyes. If they are relatable to you, you might click on the image, and that's how they get your attention and make you buy. Unlike the content that we post on our social media as brand building content, we also leverage social media to advertise our offers. However, our advertising content is a direct offer. This offer will include a clear and bold image that sells the outcome of the product. With an irresistible offer, a simple and clear product benefits copy, and a clear call to action. The job of the ads creative is to sell the click, not the selling of the product. Once the person clicks on the ad, then they will be redirected to a landing page that mirrors the same offers and creatives of the ads. A landing page is not a complete website. It's a sales page, and it must start with what the customer cares about the most, which are the offer, the benefits of the offer, social proof if available, and answering objections. Landing page visitors are people who come to your page from a Google search or social media ads, and they are looking for something specific in the shortest period. Someone who is looking for plumbing service, they probably need to know if you are available in their area and how they can contact you. Therefore, your call to action and your critical info need to be bold and highlighted. The sales page does not have to be as long as this one, but if you decided to explain more, there is no harm in that as long as you keep the essential info and repeat the most critical call to action. Sometimes having a testimonial is good, but it's not always the case. If you don't have any, don't stress about it. People typically care about what you can do for them, the quality and the price of the service, more than the testimonials. In this landing page example, you can see that it's visually busy for someone who is looking for an immediate solution. It's a website rather than a specific one-page landing page. I also have to go through filling a form rather than emphasizing on making sure that they can serve my area with a bold and clear call to action. In this other example, the haircut salon did a good job of highlighting the address and call to action. However, the image looks generic, not inviting, and doesn't reflect the store experience. Here I might change this one large image with a few smaller but more visually rich images that capture the experience inside the store, rather than the exterior of the space, since there is nothing iconic about it. This part of the introduction is nice if I want to learn a little about the brand. Coming down to the price table, which is excellent. The use of call to action is excellent as well. I would probably increase the font size a bit in this area to make things bolder and clearer. The staff background story is great to connect the store with the customer emotionally. I would probably add a few of each stylist work portfolio of previous customer, if each has a specific style, to tie the information back toward the customer's self-interest. Here is a good use for the call to action at the end of this page. I would probably remove the find a barber section because I don't want to confuse the customer with people who are looking for a job. I would create a different landing page that is designed specially to talk about the culture, requirement, and the hiring process of the place. Finally, need to fix the alignment of the icons to make things look right and legit. I would also add an Instagram image feed to show up-to-date haircuts and events from the store. That's it. When you are selling a physical product, your landing page is your product sales page. Your products need to be displayed from each angle. Your photography should be crisp and clean. Your images are mostly doing the selling. Your price needs to be clearly and precisely shown. If there are any extra costs, you need to highlight them. You should also display your call to action and your shipping and risk-free guarantees. If a product highly depends on visuals, then adding an Instagram feed with beautifully taken photographs will allow the customer to check the product with different models and relate to their lifestyle and body. This will ease the buying decisions. You should also display your product features and benefits. And lastly, your other related products that relate to the specific product category. If you sell more of an expensive product, then you need to invest more in your visual presentation to increase the perceived value and justify for the price. Keep in mind that the more expensive your product is, the more you need to rely on social proof to minimize the risk in the customer's eyes. Your sales page needs to act as a physical store experience, but done online. If the average cart value of your product is over $100 or sometimes less, you might need to consider financing. Most of the time, for budget customer, spending money at once becomes a barrier. Don't forget to highlight and stack all the offer components together to reflect the awesome overall value of the offer. The higher the price of your product and complexity are, the more you need to justify the price by telling the story of the product and walking the customer through the details of the product in a longer format. That includes talking about the origin of the product, how other people are delighted and satisfied with the product, talking about each benefit separately through the perspective of precision and mastery. If any demonstration is required, then videos can serve better to explain. Your copy needs to be conversational and easy to understand, with beautiful images that sells a specific point. the most important things comes to your customer's mind after they like your offer. What happens if things don't go right? Which is your assurance of the risk-free guarantee. Most of the time, this will make or break the deal. Nowadays, many small businesses partner up with charity organizations and will highlight that on the sales page as a reminder that the customer purchase is a contribution, which might sometimes make the customer buy from this brand rather than other brands. But this is not always the case. Always keep your focus on what matters to the customer the most, which is what it is they are buying, its benefit, and a clear Q&A section that answers all the objections that customers might come up with. At the end of the page, don't forget to highlight the support with a phone number and live chat. This proves you are not just an online store, but a premium brand. This page is a long sales page to justify for the value of the price. If you are starting as a small business, you don't have to worry about all of that fancy stuff at the beginning of your journey. A simple landing page with clear images of the product and the price will do the job. Sign up for a financing partner such as affirm.com if possible. If you can include free shipping into your offer, do it. If you cannot, then mention it separately. However, you need a money-back guarantee, especially if there is no trust is established yet. Your fulfillment date and shipping information need to be clear. Always add few extra days in case things go wrong. If your product is a product that depends mostly on its function to sell, then you can show the ease of using of the product in one video or multiple GIF images. I prefer one clear and short video. Don't forget to mention the features and specification of your product. No confusion. You don't want to sell one thing and the customer expects to receive something else. If you are selling on Amazon.com or other platform, then you need to understand that you are competing with hundreds of different suppliers. Therefore, your images must be the clearest, most desirable image in your category. That's what the customer sees first. Then you must escape all the noisy fluff and unrelated images and highlight what the customer cares about the most. Add some lifestyle images and show a different application of the product. If your product has special ingredients or components, it's preferable to do a little longer sales page talking through the benefits of using the product. Keep your copy understandable, short, relevant, and valuable. No fluff talk. This will make the customer spend more time with your sales page and appreciate your value in contrast with other suppliers. Alright, we have gone through different landing pages. The main point to focus on from a customer perspective on landing page are: what is it that I'm buying? How does it work? What are the benefits and what can I do with it? How does it differ from other solutions? How did it work for others? And what if it doesn't work for me? What is your complete final offer? How will you make it possible for me to buy it? Alright, so let's now go back to our ads and talk about how do we distribute and target people to make them see our ads in the first place. Well, this is done through Facebook Business Ad Manager and is separated from your Facebook or Instagram ordinary account. In this course, we will not talk deeply about all the details of Facebook Ad Manager. It will take hours and bore you to death. However, I promise you I will show enough information to know how things work, to kick off your project and move things forward. Later, you can learn more or hire a professional to scale your marketing effort. The function of Facebook ads for business is to work for hands in hand with a business to accomplish specific revenue goals. Therefore, there are 4 main objectives to focus on. First, engage with our current or new customer. Second, prospect new and interested clients. Third, find and sell to online shoppers. And fourth, invite foot traffic to our store. This is how you can leverage both Facebook and Instagram together, since they share the same platform. However, Facebook does not promise you to make a sale. It just tells you they have massive data about a different group of people with specific interests, location, and behaviors, who they might predict will take a specific action toward your business, relying on data in the past to predict future action. How Facebook targets people is first through collecting data we send to Facebook through our profile, permitting Facebook to access to our mobile GPS location and our past behaviors. It also collects information from pages we liked on Facebook. Those data make Facebook very knowledgeable about us. Google does the same, but since Google is a search engine and a discovery platform, it targets people according to keywords they enter in the search bar or a specific YouTube channel and videos with specific topics and interests. Google can also target people through display ads on partner websites. They work with Google and get a small portion of the advertising profit. In short, Facebook and Google own the attention of people and the traffic on the internet, and that's what makes them a powerful marketing distribution channel for most businesses. With no traffic, there are no sales, and with no sale, there is no business. Alright, but how do those platforms help a small business to predict and find customers to buy their products or become a lead? Well, through a small code that you can easily set up on your website called a pixel for Facebook or a Google conversion tracking tag. This code or pixel has different attributes called events, and those events describe a specific action someone takes on your website. For example, when somebody buys eyeglasses on your website, this event will fire and send information to Facebook. The user number AD111 has bought a pair of eyeglasses from storeeyeglass.com with a total cart value of $35. Therefore, tag this user as an online shopper and eyeglass buyer. Of course, that's only a simple way of talking about it. There are millions of attributes and data points to be considered, but I think you get the point. Facebook is a huge data processing center. It combines all the data that come from all the pixels on different websites, process it with AI learning machine, and then group users into buckets with attributes and behavior. Therefore, when a business assigns a campaign goal, the AI machine will try to predict the information of your ads. Then they will assign your ads to specific customers bucket. And that's how it tries to find customers and target them with your ads. When we are starting and we have no previous data such as customer lists, we choose the right objective, which is, in this case, to sell a product online. It's called conversion, which tells Facebook to find me online buyers with the right event, which is a purchase. And then we start by targeting people according to interests and behaviors. This will display our ads for the first time in front of them. This first step, we call it targeting a cold audience, a group of unfamiliar people who never heard of our brand, but share previous buying behaviors. When those regular buyers see our ads and click, they will go to our landing page and probably have a look, scroll, and leave. That's fine. Our goal is to hook them into our marketing system. Now we can create a new audience for the people who visit our website, then retarget to them with different creative and offers, and hopefully some will buy. Over time, Facebook will collect enough information and learn more about the customers who buy from our business. It's at this moment when you can leverage Facebook lookalike audience to create, find, and target new people similar to your previous customer. And at this level, Facebook ads will become scalable and unstoppable. Keep in mind that we have three key types of audiences: cold audience, unaware of our brand, and hot audience, familiar and ready to buy. Everyone in between is called a warm audience, an audience in the research and consideration mode and need to be convinced. Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube campaign works on a hierarchical level starting from campaign objective, which is driving traffic to your brick and mortar store, making an online sale, or collecting a lead. Then we get to the ad set level. At this level, we choose our audience. Each group of audience could be grouped into a separated ad set. For example, influencers ad set, magazine ad set, for an audience size with at least 500,000 to a million people. You can also set up a separate website visitor ad set for retargeting purpose, all under one campaign, which is making a sale. And finally, we get to the ads, which are the creative and the offer. They can be images or videos. For each ad set, you can have as many creative and offers as you want. They just need to be relative to the group of customers you have chosen on the ad set level. Remember, we don't talk to all the people with the same language. Your creative could be a simple copy of your product features and benefit with different images and short demonstrative video. It could be a direct and limited time offer. It could be a gallery display each of your product and services separately, or customer testimonials to highlight the quality of your product and service. You find that most of the time we rely on attracting the customer with great visuals and juicy offers. Remarket to them with more narrative talking about the value of your product and answering objection. Then within a few days, we retarget them with a direct and irresistible offer. Your ad creative could be simply shot with your iPhone and edited with simple drag and drop tools, which is simple to do if you are on a budget. Keep in mind that we want to test as many ads creative as possible and allow Facebook algorithm over time to learn which ads creative performs the best. You can see how different brands display tens, if not hundreds of creative with slight changes and variations. Alright, so how do you leverage Facebook ads for your business and start generating some revenue? And the answer is simple, if you know what your objectives are. If you are a local business, then you want to attract people around your area and invite them to your store. Leverage geo-targeting to target nearby people with direct offers they can claim at your store. If you have an online store, then you want to drive purchase to your website with eye-grabbing creatives. Then retarget the same people with different offers to bring them back to your sales page and complete the purchase. Another way you can do it is to start with video ads, since Facebook is encouraging video ads and they are cheaper than conversion ads at the moment. Then retarget the people who watch your videos with conversion ads to drive them to your store for a purchase or to get them into your retargeting sequence. If you sell a service, you could choose a traffic objective to drive traffic to a detailed blog post around a specific solution or problem your customers care about on your website. Then retarget the people who visit your post with a lead generation objective. Once they click, they will be redirected to a landing page with an opt-in form to be contacted by your sales team. Being able to understand those simple steps will make you capable of understanding a more advanced concept, which is a marketing and sales funnel. A funnel is the steps and the process that a stranger has to go through to make a purchase and become a customer. The less expensive your product is, the shorter and fewer steps your customer requires taking. And the more expensive and premium your product is, the more steps your customer need to go through and the more information you need to provide to build trust and allow for purchase to happen. You just have to make sure that the cost of acquiring the customer is lesser than the value of the purchase. Bringing a customer to a business and making a sales matters the most to any business. It is the power to generate demand which will make you a powerful marketer, especially at the beginning stage when a business has no previous social record with a very limited budget. This puts you in a position to be very strategic and decisive on what you want to achieve, how to allocate your budget, and to make your current investment pays a lot more later. Once the demand is generated and the marketing system are in place, everything else becomes easier, scalable, and more profitable. Let's look at a few examples. With local business, you start by listing your business on Google Local Businesses, and you present your business with all the required information with the best images possible. You also need to list your business on marketplaces such as Yelp.com. Those two tactics will provide you with free traffic and social proof later on. If you are just starting out, only listing your site organically to be discovered is not enough. We will advertise on those platforms for pay-per-click, be on the top of the search list, and generate first visits. Later on, we will do a superb job to serve our customers and achieve awesome reviews. We will also use our social media feed, Instagram, or in your case, might be Twitter, to display the overall experience around our brand lifestyle. Just teasing, no selling. Every day, we will be active and share some live stream behind the scene and lifestyle of the brand to look active and legit. At the same time, it's a good idea to bring more foot traffic and advertise on Facebook and Instagram for special offers for the surrounding area. A takeaway or special in-store happy hour offers will do great. On the ground, we will offer free samples and display large and clear, irresistible direct offers. This might not be profitable at the beginning, but as long as you break even or take a small loss, this should be fine. It must be a part of your marketing budget and plan. You need to break the ice and allow people to try the brand. You will also invite a few micro-influencers with at least 20,000 followers to your store for a shout out or a review. Some access for free and some for a small fee. Still, the exposure will be great. If they are related and connected with your community, this will bring their followers to your business. In the store, and after you have done a superb job, you will offer a small treat as a sign of generosity. and give the customer a loyalty stamp card and coupon codes to encourage them to come back and ask for a social share with a special hashtag your business name. If you also have followed my advice about developing a desirable and shareable product, people will naturally take a photo and share it. Keep in mind that every store needs to have a selling point. This selling point will make people visit, refer friends, and come back later. Some people will visit a store because of its unique and well-made products. Some because of the mood of the place. Others because of the location of the place. Some because of the unique service and experience. And others because of the history, heritage, and mystery of the brand. Your selling point should be a wow factor and becomes a kind of a desire or a dream for someone to fulfill. When they look at other people's pictures of your place or your product images, their reaction should be, I want to be a part of that as well. Once they come to your store, they take a few pictures of themselves and sometimes with the brand creator and share it on social media to show that they also had the same awesome experience. Everything we are trying to do is to make your business desirable and make customers come right to you instead of them just walking and looking for a place in the mall. I want them to ignore everything else and be pre-programmed to come to your place. We are also trying to get rid of the empty place effect. When your business is empty, very few people will want to get in. But when there are some people inside, it feels like a substantial business and more people want to get in. We as a human are social creatures. We depend on other people's and our perception to decide. This idea works well for large and small businesses. People will attract more people and the cycle keeps growing. If we look at the entire system in a simple illustration, we begin by sending foot traffic to our store, be it paid or organic methods. Then at the store, we give free samples and display direct offers. Then we do a great job with serving our customers. We give them a simple treaty along with loyalty cards and coupons to bring them back and ask them politely for social shares and reviews, which will spread the word and bring more customers to our store, which with time will minimize our advertising costs and build a loyal customer base. Well, how do I know this system works? Because businesses use it all the time to start or grow a business, and it works. Sometimes your business might require for people to try out your program, then convert them into customers. You can offer them a free 1 week or a single time trial, or just straight to a special direct offer with a money back guarantee. Keep in mind that you don't have to use all the tactics we talked about. Use what makes sense to your business and fits your budget. One thing to keep in mind is that you need to generate awareness and drive traffic. You also need to find a way for customers to keep coming back and spread the word. Sometimes you need to distribute your product as a wholesale or sell to different businesses. We call it B2B, business to business, unlike B2C, which is direct to consumers, which relies on retail and online store strategies. In B2B and wholesale, you focus your marketing effort on participating in trade shows. Distributors and buyers visit those places, learn about the latest product, and look for suitable deals. You just need to make sure that you are joining the right trade show of your product category. Your job at the trade show is to meet many buyers and get to know them, learn what they need and their requirements. Usually in trade show, people are not there to buy immediately. Rather is to exchange business cards and for you to gather their contact information. Let them know that you can serve them and would love to follow up with them soon. Once the trade show is done, follow up immediately. Ask if they are still interested and looking for a solution, and ask for a short, productive meeting if possible. Tell them you have gathered information regarding their needs and would love to get to know them more and to learn about the requirements in more details. Once you meet, get to understand their wants in details and ask if they are ready for a small commitment and a deal. Once the deal is done, serve well and maintain the relationship so they would come back and buy more. In B2B deals, make sure to understand the dynamics between the person whom you are negotiating and their boss. They don't want to be blamed for their purchase or get fired. Your job is to work hand in hand as a consultant, more than a seller, and provide helpful information, which makes their lives easier. And if you have done a wonderful job, they will do the selling to their boss on behalf of you for their benefit. You also need to work with specific timeline and budget and be able to fulfill their order according to their quality standard. No mistakes or delays. That's how the corporate world works. If they cannot buy from you, it's not personal. You just have to understand the dynamics and work with them to achieve a deal. If you wish to sell in retail stores, be it online or offline, you need to hire a sales team along with marketing materials such as your product catalog that mainly displays your product, the wholesale price, and suggested retail price, along with a short background story of your brand. Sales team normally works on a sales commission along with a basic salary. If you are starting out, you can do it yourself. Just visit the store first and see how it looks. What product do they sell? The overall presentation style and how do your products fit within. Keep in mind that those stores want to make money and they think in terms of opportunity cost. So if your product sells better with higher margin than other products, they will love to display your product. So by all means, do not be shy from selling. Once you are in the store, ask the store manager or staff member if you could reach the person responsible for the buying, and then ask for the name of the staff who provided you with the information, so you could mention them later when contacting the store owner or buyer. Just be nice and friendly about it. If they resist, just smile and move on. One thing to keep in mind that you don't want to pitch or display your products while they are busy at the store. They have no time or mood to listen. Once you get the contact information, reach out by an email along with the name of the person who gave you the info. A short and sweet introduction message. Mention why you chose their store, why your product from a style, function, and price point, along with your product catalog. And lastly, ask to schedule 15 minutes on a specific day. And finally, don't forget to hit send. That's it. If they like your work, they might want to meet with you for further conversation. Repeat the same process for reaching more small boutiques and stores. Start small and local, then grow slowly. Alright, so let's talk a little about online business. For an online product, we are looking for a product different from what at a general retail store. Such product we can generate a story and buzz around it. If the product is ordinary and people can buy it from Amazon, then there is no reason to pay a premium price for your product. We will take that product and partner up with different micro-influencers, and we will work with all of them together to generate a momentum around the brand. The way to find influencers is just to research for influencers around your industry that are open for cooperation and reaching out to them. Offer a free sample for the shutout. Some might require a small payment for shooting and editing fees. If you want a more of a direct and secure method, you can find platforms that connect you directly with influencers and manage all the deliverables and payments through the platform. Make sure when you work with influencers to send their audience to a sales page with a special offer. However, once people buy your product, you need to increase the profit and average cart value of the transaction. Therefore, you need to cross-sell complementary products or upsell to a larger quantity of the same product for a discounted price. You can also offer free shipping on specific cart value. You will be amazed at how many people will take the upsell to avoid the shipping cost. Upselling and cross-selling have to do with bundling your product into a deal that is perceived as a no-brainer to the customer, but more profitable to you since the cost of the entire offer will be lower than its perceived value. To better understand the concept of why we should upsell and cross-sell is to think of your sales in terms of margins. A margin is how much money is left after you cover your manufacturing cost. You also need to consider that sometimes your retail price might be discounted at 25% to 33%, which in this scenario leaves you with $12 as a profit margin. But we are not done yet. Nowadays, marketing is getting more and more expensive. So let's imagine that the cost of acquiring a new customer on average is $9. That would leave you with $3 as profit. And after paying all of your taxes and credit card transaction fees, you will be left with almost nothing. It doesn't even worth it to start a business. Therefore, you want at the moment of the purchase, and the customer is already excited to upsell or cross-sell, which will increase the average cart value to $45, and that will leave you with $18 as profit, which is so much better than $3. With spending the same amount of money on acquiring the customer, you make 6 times the profit. Not every customer will buy the upsell, but some will, and they will add up to the bottom line of your total profit. Once the sale is made and you fulfilled your product, you need to send your customer a request for a review, for a future discount or reward. And if you did a great job and your product is great, customer would be more than happy to leave you a review. You will also ask your customer, if possible, to take a snapshot of your product and send it to you. So you can, with their permission, post it on your social media and tag them. This is how you gain social proof and drive more traffic. Now let's look at the complete funnel. You first acquire a customer through social media, be it organic, paid, or influencers, and you send them to a product page where you have an offer. Then you send them to upsell or cross-sell offer, and then finally to the checkout. After a period of time, you will send an email with coupons or gift cards for reviews and social share. Now let's take this same concept and scale it. First, you will work with Facebook and Instagram ads to send traffic to your website. You will also work with YouTube influencers to review and talk about your product. You also work with bloggers to tell the story of your brand and products. And the way you pay bloggers and influencers is through an affiliate program, where they get paid on a certain amount of money for the production and shout out and a small percentage commission on every sale they make. They have to send people to your product page, and before visitors leave, you will capture their email for a one-time deep discount deal. Once they opt in to your list, they will become a part of an automated email series. It starts by offering them the discount code, then slowly introducing them to your brand story and your product line. This could be achieved easily with email marketing software such as Klaviyo. It comes with pre-set up automated email, sequence, and visual templates. Besides the email sequence, they will become a part of our retargeting sequence, which will follow them with different offers and creatives highlighting the benefit of your product. Those creatives need to be the outcome of your research for what people are struggling with regarding products similar to yours. It's a Q&A but done on social media. You are also going to retarget them on YouTube and Google, sending them to different offers and products on your website. You become everywhere, and they have become a part of your brand universe. You can show them whatever you want, send them wherever you want, and engage them however you like, as long as it will get them to make the purchase. Let's look again at the system. We first need to bring people to our sales page through organic, paid, and affiliate method. Then send them to our product page, collect their email address, and then retarget them with different offers. If they buy, we upsell and cross-sell. If they don't, they head straight to the checkout. We follow up with an email of reviews and social share, which in return will create more trust in our brand and buzz around our product. And the loops keep repeating. The more you spend on marketing, the larger your business grows. That's a complete marketing system in a nutshell. I know that you might be itching your head and feeling a bit overwhelmed. Don't worry about all the complexity. You don't have to set up an entire system. Still, you have to understand how things work. If you are just starting, you just have to generate awareness and make some sales. You need to have a site to host your product and a place where you can get customers. To make things simpler, if you are starting a business, let's go together through some simple funnels. How about that? You can host your product on an e-commerce website, as simple as Shopify. Then you can connect your store to a simple tool, which allows you to sell directly from your social media live stream. If you feel comfortable to sell on a live cam or hire someone to be a brand ambassador, this will become very convenient. People only need to leave a comment, and the purchase will automatically happen. You just have to focus on selling. Many small businesses do it that way at the beginning of their journey, and it works. The second method is to start from an engaging social media account, be it on Instagram, Snapchat, or TikTok, depending on the type, age, and style of your customer. Being active, showcasing behind the scene, teasing your audience with a beautiful presentation of your product, then mention your store location in your profile. No website or any funnel system are required. The whole point is to be in front of customers and make it desirable for them to come over to your store. Another way works very well is to start a project on Indiegogo. Create Facebook ads and send traffic to the Indiegogo landing page. You can also work with a few bloggers and send their audience to support and pledge for your discounted offer. It's a great way to market test your product. If you don't want to invest in building a complete e-commerce website, you can host your product on a platform such as Amazon. Then advertise inside the platform for keywords that people search around your product. Also bring traffic from outside Amazon, such as Facebook. Still, instead of sending them to Amazon, send them to a simple one-page Shopify store to collect their information first in exchange for small gifts, such as a deep discount or free trial, and let Amazon fulfill the order. This will allow you to capture the email information of the customer to send them different offers and also get them into your retargeting system. Another strategy is to start on a platform and advertise on that platform to try your product and offering and slowly take what works best and develop it into an entire brand. The whole point of marketing, be it digital or traditional, is this: attract or target a group of people that fit your product and service. Get close to them and deliver value. In the process, pitch your product and make a sale. Keep in mind that all of your work should lead to a great customer service, customer loyalty, and a spread of word of mouth. If not, all your hard work and effort goes to waste. It's as simple as that. Alright, that was a long video. If you need to go back and watch it over again, then by all means, please do that. This is the most crucial video in this entire series. Now we have come to your assignment. I would like you to fool yourself into buying a product. Search for whatever product you like. Then I want you to notice what links did you click and why. How did you do the background research? Which website you researched while doing the research? What offer made the most sense to you and why? How does the brand make itself look credible? How do they follow up with you? What is their retargeting strategy and content? Can you map down the funnel from start to finish? Once you are done, I would like you to plan your go-to-market strategy. How are you going to attract customers and sell your product? From today going on, marketing and selling is a no wishy-washy job anymore. It's your job as a marketer to find customers and generate demand. Your marketing should not depend on your mood, whether it's good or bad, or on specific staff. Your marketing should be a predictable system made of steps and process that deliver specific result. You can build the system yourself or hire someone to do the job, no matter what direction you choose. This system, once it's designed, it will become your money printing machine. And that's how we transform from a marketing hobbyist to a marketing professional and strategist. You use whatever tools you got to attract customers and make the purchase happen. Regardless of your marketing is online or offline, social media or on the radio, as a strategist, you don't care. You only think about your audience, the cost of acquiring that audience, and the short plus long-term return on that cost. Period. Alright, that's it for this video. Take care for now. Maybe you need a nap, and I will see you in the next video.